Why is it not clicking? Oh my god. Froze already. I just opened the app. I just opened the app after a friggin' update, okay? Wow. New loading screen too, by the way. Well, it looks like Chikorita is what was in that. Raid hour is coming up in a little while. A few hours, so less than a couple hours, I should say. That's what it is. It's going to be raid hour, and it's there till January 7th, but I am getting it done now, okay? I've learned that lesson from the first one that was out. So that's why I went to raid hour. Last raid hour I did was 3 weeks ago, the Wednesday night before Thanksgiving, when I did the raid hour, got my Cracker Barrel dinner, bowled on a video game, and then went bowling for a tournament late at night, 9 o'clock, went to bed, or got home, went to bed, got up the next day, or played Overcooked when I got home, then went to bed, got up the next morning, had another bowling tournament, went to the Western Diner, and had another bowling tournament on Thanksgiving. And then it was Thanksgiving, and then Black Friday night shopping on Thanksgiving night, I should say. Man, that was a good, fun time. Nice 4-day weekend turned into a 5-day weekend there, which was awesome, because we had a snow day. Who would have thought you'd have a snow day in your life after you get out of school? It's the second one I've had, only the second one. I say only, you don't really, nobody really gets a snow day, so you're lucky enough to get one, but that was my second one since I've been working for the state, so I'm not complaining. I've been there, what, 3 years. I've been there over 3 years, so yeah, so this is what the raid hour is going to consist of tonight. I probably won't do the whole raid hour. Just like last time, I'll do the first few. Who knows, it might only be me and Sean again. That's who it ended up only being last week, and I went with him. I wasn't planning on going with anybody because I wasn't going to do the whole thing, but Sean wasn't doing them all either. I mean, with no shiny chance, nobody wants to really do the whole thing, but just get a few, that's all you need. Otherwise, it's, there's no point in continuing to get any more. So I'll do a first few. I'll do Upstate Concert. Apparently there's an EX raid too, and I don't think I have that. So they'll be doing the EX raid where I don't have an invite for one, I don't believe. At least I never saw it. And no, I don't have an EX raid pass, so no. So I'll have to sit there while they do it if I go with them. But because I think they're going to work it into the rotation. Because I believe it's the one in the commons, which would be the second one we would hit. But that's alright. It's no biggie. I don't care if I do it. Actually, maybe somebody can invite me to it. If we're lucky. Ooh, you know what? Interesting. I never thought about somebody could invite me to it. Huh, I'm going to say something in the chat. Well, I'll see you later in a little while for raid hour. See what we get on this one. Show me what it is this time. Instead of freezing like the other one. Side dog. Not a blue one, but a side dog. Okay. I'm on my way to raid hour. Hoping I get to Upstate Concert Hall by 6. Traffic is absolutely ridiculous right now. So there's that going. Both sore. I'd love to get a shiny with this snow background. I didn't think of that until it Advin said something about it.
I love her more every day.
Shiny Pokemon, screenshot it with the snow background.
She'll always be your daddy's little angel.
Especially if it's an ice Pokemon, that would be pretty cool.
How she's growing on me. She's growing on me. I'll be dead and gone if I keep living these songs I write.
Just made it here. So I didn't make it in time to get in the van, but that's alright. Who's all here? Have my people?
I'm 45 and single, yeah, and I'm ready to hit the town. Gonna make myself some brand new friends from the younger, hipper crowd. Found a hopping little place with hotties hot as hot can be.
Yeah, I don't recognize some of them.
Things were looking pretty good till the bouncer carded me. He said, whoa there, partner, hate to tell you this, my friend, but I'm afraid you're just too old and I can't let you in. So I got a fake ID, says I'm 23. No one will ever know I'm this damn old. Gonna use a little Photoshop, put a little more hair on top. You're gonna see a younger me with my fake ID. So now I'm hitting every bar in town, and man, I'm on a roll. I got no problem getting in any place I wanna go. I met this girl the other night, she let me take her home. I said it's more romantic if we keep the lights down low. Later on she took me home to meet her mom and dad. He said, when I was a freshman, weren't you in our senior class? Uh-oh, showed him my fake ID, said no, that wasn't me.
Oh my God.
He'll never know I'm this damn old. Gonna use a little Photoshop, put a little more hair on top. You're gonna see a younger me with my fake ID. I refuse to grow up and I swear I never will. Age is just a number, no, I ain't over the hill. All I really need are these little blue pills. Yep, and my fake ID says I'm 23. No one will ever know I'm this damn old. Gonna use a little Photoshop, put a little more hair on top. You're gonna see a younger me. Yeah, with my fake ID. Yes, I was born in 93. No one will ever know I'm this damn old. With some help from Photoshop, I turn back the clock. They're gonna see a younger me. Sometimes even I believe, yeah, that I'm still 23 with my fake ID. Yeah, that's all I need. Just my fake ID.
Who else? I'm trying to think. Patrick, I haven't seen him in a while. Well, him and Chad are disconnected today, so they'll still be doing raids once in a while. Raid hours. I'm sure they'll be definitely doing like this summer. I don't expect too much to see them too much.
Tear in my beard, drowning my sorrows.
Winter's
wishing
no
you were right here.
None whatsoever.
No more 80 proof bourbon to get you off my mind. It ain't why I'm sitting here sipping one tonight. Yeah, I'm overdue. pictures in the corner on my phone. No more dialing your number in the dark all alone. If I'm out at a bar and I've tied one on, I'm drunk 'cause I lose. I still go out with the boys and knock back a few, but I'm over drinking over you. Yeah, I'm over drinking over you.
Weeks ago when I did the great hour with the last one,
I'm over
it
drinking
was
over
only me
you.
and Sean. There was hardly anybody that did it last time. Just me and Sean in the van. It was a quiet, quick little trip because we only did, you know, the few that we needed to, just to get them. We only did the here in the Commons last week as well, so.
Once I fall in love, then I'll be happy. But then you fall in love and there's still a hole. Once I get some money, it'll all be easy. Then you get that money and still feel broke. Once I get a little older, I won't worry. Then you get older and it don't feel like it should. I'm thinking once I learn to grow right where I'm planted.
It would have been cool if I got my third shiny
Maybe
right
that's
now.
when life starts getting good.
No, I didn't get it during the weekend. I didn't get my third one.
Once I
It would have been funny
get
if I got
caught,
it
it don't
first one
stall
after
in
the
the morning.
weekend.
Can't make it anywhere.
This is really the first I've opened the app since Sunday, so that's what I mean. I don't play it as much anymore.
Right now, sitting in my
Come spring and summertime, I'll be back on it more. I'm sure of
If I
it. So
take it out, I'll
there's
chip
just
the
no
pain.
motivation in the winter. I hate the freaking cold,
Once
so
I
I'm not
get
going
a
out
house
just for
that
this.
I can hang my hat on, I
So,
bet I'll
we'll
wanna
see.
build a bigger one if I could. Yeah,
it's
I'm
absolutely
thinking
necessary.
once I learn to grow
Great
out
hours
where
for-
I'm planted.
That is it,
Maybe
folks.
that's when life starts getting good. Oh,
This
getting
one.
good. Getting good. Life starts getting good. I'm thinking maybe that's when life starts getting good.
I thought there wasn't yet.
That's when life starts getting good.
Unless this is going on. Everybody's here, so. But I'm not gonna, obviously can't do it. I don't have any extras. I wonder if it only shows up if you have an EX raid, because I don't see anything here. Oh yeah,
Call my dad, he answers right away.
we'll reopen at
And I
6:45.
didn't hear a word cause I was thinking
See, that's because I don't have the
about
pass.
what hasn't
So you
happened
must have to
yet,
have the
but
pass in
will
order to even see
someday.
it at all. So
And we hang up the phone before I know it. I'm crying over the conversation I feel
yeah, so
too.
the raid is going up.
I'm
at
thinking once I
6:45,
learn to soak up every moment,
which I don't even
I'll
have. it. I
realize
don't
my
have the
life's
X-ray pass
already
either.
good.
Which is stupid. I did the raid here last
Already
week.
good.
Well, it was like 3 weeks ago. So why not?
Already good. Life's
I forgot about that. Once the raids start, you can't send passes. It has to be before it starts. So I can't even get an invite from one now. Oh well. It was fun while it lasted. I'll go to the next one probably, and then that'll probably be it. Because I already got one. I already caught it, so I don't need it. I can't even spin the stop in this gym? What the hell? That's messed up. Alright, well.
We back in the saddle, back on stage, making the whole place mad. my first whiskey kiss on the back of one. Heard my first country song through the dash of one. Made millions of memories between those two doors. Yeah, I come from a long line of Chevys and Fords. Lots of beer cans and dogs that rode in the back. And Mom always wanted a Cadillac, but that was a few dollars more than we could afford. So I come from a long line of Chevys and Fords. They were red, white, and rusty, all dented up and dusty. They were sitting in that church parking lot every Sunday, out in front of the bars, parked under the stars, with a girl in your arms who don't want nothing more than a guy from a long line of Chevys and Fords. After the Friday night lights were done, we'd pick up our girls and go ride and walk. We'd circle them up in a field to cut corn, 'cause we come from a long line of Chevys and Fords. They were red, white, and rusty, all dented up and dusty. They were sitting in that church parking lot every Sunday, out in front of the bars, or parked under the stars, with a girl in your arms who don't want nothing more than a guy from a long line of Chevys and Fords. When it broke down,
it's like underneath, facing down.
Then we'd haul them back home and we'd fix them up. Drive to town and grab another 6-pack from the store. Yeah, I come from a long line of red, white to the back. Not that long ago, he woke up in the hospital with his wife and kids praying by his bed. He said, I'm gonna be alright, there's just sometimes you gotta fight. And the truth is nothing truer could be said. I do it for us,
You gotta be kidding me.
and I do it for them. And I ain't gonna buckle under the weight of the bad.
I'm gonna miss this one too. It's being stubborn.
It doesn't weigh a lot until you put it on,
Really?
and the weight of it is staggering. When duty calls each time, he knows he's got to answer, and it's all in the handling, the weight, oh, the heavy weight of the bag.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss burying it.
And he ain't gonna buckle under the weight of the badge. No, he ain't gonna buckle under the weight of the badge.
Wow, it's not doing anything.
Lights are shining bright as always downtown on the road. I have friends that come from out of town asking me to go. They say there's so much going on. Why don't you come along and show us around? I tell them Karen's not feeling well, so I probably shouldn't go out. Besides, I've got a fix-it list of things I need to do around the house. Then I hang up the phone, turn the radio back on, and sit back down.
Oh my God.
I know my boy ain't here, but he ain't gone. In the mornings I wake up, give her a kiss, head to the kitchen, pour a cup and wake me up and try to rouse up some ambition. Go outside, sit by myself, but I ain't alone. I've got the Father, my Son, and the Holy Ghost. I've been beat up, I've been pushed and shoved, but never ever really knocked down. Between Mom and Dad, Uncle Sam and friends, I somehow always pulled out. But the pain of this was more than I'd ever felt before. Yeah, I was broke.
Really? Now you're gonna go in?
I cried and cried and cried until I passed out on the floor. Then I prayed and prayed and prayed till I thought I couldn't pray anymore. Then minute by minute, day by day, my God, He gave me hope. I know my boy ain't here, but he ain't gone. In the mornings I wake up, give her a kiss, head to the kitchen, pour a cup and wake me up and try to rouse up some ambition. Go outside, sit by myself, but I ain't alone. See, I've got the Father, my Son, and the Holy Ghost. I hope, I love, I pray, I cry, I heal a little more each day inside. I won't completely heal till I go home.
Like I said, I'm glad I caught the first one, because I would have been pissed if I didn't catch the first one and I couldn't get in on this one, because I don't think they're really going to do anymore. So, yes. Somebody would have been bad news. Somebody in this car.
I've got the Father, my Son, and the Holy Ghost. One day I'll wake up and I'll be home with the Father, my Son,
Really?
and the Holy Ghost.
Oh my God, my bag's full in, the Pokemon storage is full.
Half-time schedule. Always trying to make everybody feel special. Learning when to break and
So,
when
I
to
wouldn't have
get
been able to
better.
catch that.
Working hard to look good till we
I just thought I wouldn't even have been able to catch it if I got in the raid
There's
anyway.
a population raising eyebrows in a new generation. Rosie the Riveter with renovations, and always gets better with the wine. Redesigning women, running the world while cleaning up the kitchen, making bangs, shaking hands, driving 80, trying to get home just to feed the baby, skipping the bread for the butter.
That's cool. You search the Pokemon number, but can you not search by 4-star anymore to see what your perfects are? What the hell? Well, the update must have broke that.
The floors and changing out the curtains. Some of us are saints and some of us are surgeons, made in
they're
God's
changing it.
image, just a better version, and breaking every jello mold. And
When we love someone, we take them to heaven. And if the shoe fits, we're gonna buy 11. How we get it done, we like to keep them guessing, but secretly we all know we're redesigning women, running the world while we're cleaning up the kitchen, making bank, shaking hands, driving 80, trying to get home just to feed the baby, skipping the bread for the butter, changing our minds like we change our hair color.
What the heck? I didn't even move.
Since the beginning, we've been
oh my god, now I can't click that. Jesus.
How do we do it? How do we do it? Make it up as we go along. How do we do it? How do we do it?
I guess I'm gonna catch
Halfway
it.
right and halfway
And
wrong.
Voltex are fired.
Redesigning women, running the world while we're cleaning up the kitchen, making bank,
Figured I couldn't get that before when I caught Voltex first.
get home just to feed the baby, skipping the bread for the butter, changing our minds like we change our hair color. Yeah, ever since the beginning, we've been redesigning women.
Come on. I kind of drive back through because I gotta get another one to prepare myself for tomorrow. And if I drive out of here, there's no Pokestops anymore that I must pass. Unless I go out of the way a little bit to get it.
Just to
Actually,
hear you
there might be
say
something over
leave
here
a
that never
message.
popped up.
Since you've been gone, I've had to find different ways to grieve.
I don't
There's
even
days
know.
that I don't even want it on my mind. But tonight
That this
I'm
is
weak.
fire or water.
So
right?
I'm
I don't
gonna
know.
pull out pictures, ones with you in them. Laugh and cry a little while reminiscing by myself. I can't help that all I think about is how you were taken way too soon. It ain't the same here without you. I gotta say, missing you comes in waves. And tonight I'm drowning.
Well, I still need one more.
I know you're in a
There's something
better
over here.
place, and one day I'll see you
something right here
again.
now.
But it's killing me we can't be face to face. I miss my best friend, so tonight I'm gonna pull out pictures, ones with you in them. Laugh and cry a little while reminiscing by myself. I can't help that all I think about is how you were taken way too soon. It ain't the same here without you. I gotta say, missing you comes in waves. And tonight I'm drowning. Yeah, tonight I'm drowning.
So, whatever. I guess I'm driving back to.
I know it's a part of life, but I wasn't ready to say goodbye. So tonight I'm gonna pull out pictures, ones with you in them. Laugh and cry a little while reminiscing by myself. I can't help that all I think about is how you were taken way too soon. It ain't the same here without you. I gotta say, missing you comes in waves. And tonight I'm drowning. Yeah, tonight I'm drowning.
Maybe I did. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm not sure anyway. I'm gonna see what. Let me do some. No, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna stop it. So. Well, that's that. So that's ready to. Oh, I can do that right now. And I gotta spin the stop.
Undercovers, late night lovers.
In the dark, only in the dark. On the
Wait, what?
weekends, I let you sneak in. You make the rules, and I play the part. You don't tell your friends that you stay the night.
They claimed
You
it.
won't ever say that you're only mine. And you know
What's
I
going on
love that.
What?
When you kiss me on the neck and make me want that.
I'm so confused.
Then you throw my heart away.
Was
and
this
pull
what
it
I just
right
had?
back. The pleasure with the pain, there's something about that. Try to fight back,
Does
but
that
I
mean the fourth
relapse.
one
You know I
now?
love that.
Again?
Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. You
Oh.
know I love that. Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Heavy breathing, touching, teasing, from the car to the door.
That's all I wanted, is another field research so I can start or work on that one.
The way you leave,
Make 3 great things. Yeah, I can really do that by tomorrow.
You don't tell your friends that you stay the night.
Maybe I should have
You
put that
won't
Pokemon
ever
right there
say that
and started
you're only mine.
instead of just driving
And you
away.
know I love
I could
that.
have started it and made a nice
But
trip.
when you kiss me on the neck, you make me want that.
Sudowoodo.
But then you throw my heart away and pull it
Jeez, that's a
right
lot.
back.
I can't even get a nice throw on
The
it.
pain,
Wow.
there's something about that. Try to fight back,
Jump
but
out,
I
jump out, jump
relapse. You know I love that. Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. You know I love that. Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Cause you don't tell your friends that you stay the night. You won't ever say that you're only mine.
See, this is a
And
problem.
you know I
have too many
love
Pokemon.
that. When you kiss me on the neck and make me want that.
I don't know what to do.
Then you throw my heart away and pull it right back. The pleasure with the pain, there's something about
now it's
that.
frozen,
Try to
so I hit
fight back,
through.
but I relapse.
It's frozen.
Oh, you know
Again.
I love that. Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. You know I love
I about had it up to here, which is
Ah,
happening.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Seriously.
You know I love
Well, you don't need to see anything else.
There's something about
Something
that.
popped up.
Try to fight back, but I relapse. You know I
If that was a
love
shiny, it
that.
would have been nice. But no, it's not. Oh, why didn't I try to catch it and get a nice throw out of it, though? I'm freaking dumb. How about that? Alright, well. Yeah, it's gonna be that.
I got your message on my phone. It showed you called
Oh, is it
while I
two
was
great
gone.
throws?
I found your letters in the mail.
It's two great throws, isn't it?
Every day for
I
a
am
week
really
without
dumb.
fail.
I'm officially
But I
dumb.
don't want to think
And it froze again.
about it. Too long I've had to live without it. By the way, let's not ignore
I'm done.
that other guy you left me for.
Yeah, freaking I didn't want it
He's
anyway.
another victim
I
now.
forgot it was great.
Or did he get you back somehow?
So,
Hard love,
yeah,
girl.
what's for today? So I'm going to be playing today. I'm going
Ain't
back
it a
home. So, see you
hard
later. Some other time.
old world?
Here I'll see you at the 7-day.
Sooner or later we all find out
Most likely I won't be doing
just
great
how
hours
it
left.
feels when our luck runs out. Sooner or later we
I'll try to
all
record that
have some
music
hard
today,
love,
whatever.
girl.
Just to do it for the end of the year thing. But no special things are going to be happening in my
Girl, I know what
little
you're
Pokemon
going
Go
through.
videos here because
You ought to know I've been there
Pokemon that's
too.
out now is out until January
There's no need
7th.
to fall
So
apart.
I don't need to do any raid hours or anything to get that
Nobody
anymore. I
dies
already
from
got
a
it, so I don't
broken
need
heart.
any more of them. So I don't have to do that. And the next community day most likely won't be until the middle of January. So I don't know if they're doing, unless they do another special event at the end of the year or something for Christmas. They might. I didn't think of that. Like a Pikachu with Santa hat again. Something like maybe they'll even throw another shiny or something. I'm not sure. They might throw another event though. It's still a couple weeks out. They'll probably have an event for Christmas and New Year's. Something tells me they will, so I just gotta pay attention to that. Thanks for watching. At least we got one. That's all we did. I didn't even get to do the EX raid, nothing. But we did do one raid and we got it. And that was basically
just how it feels when our luck runs out. Sooner or later we all have some hard luck, girl. Sooner or later we all find out.
one more quick thing, because the update with the buddy. Welcome to Buddy Adventure. Press play, gives your buddy a treat. After a few treats, your buddy can join your adventures. I don't know what that means, but
I know they say you can't go home again. I just had to come back one last time. Ma'am, I know you don't know me from Adam.
Okay. I'm not doing that now.
But these handprints on the front steps are mine.